Hello and welcome to another Shorts. First game up is by Dirty Harold's. A good friend of mine frequents my Discord channel quite often, so if you want to talk to him and me, feel free to join my Discord channel. Link is in my banner art, as is my Twitter handle, my Twitter account. But yeah, this is a really nice creation. His first game, as far as I know. He usually makes art and things like that. You'll know him from his turtle, probably, more than anything else. He's also got an excellent YouTube channel, so just go onto YouTube, search Dirty Harold's, Dreams Dirty Harold's, and you'll find his YouTube channel. It's a really good channel. But onto the game. Using the new, if I'm not mistaken, using the new Steve Big Gun's sticky ball. But the idea, as you can see, is some of it is in the foreground, and in the background you've got shadows that differ slightly to the foreground. Now you've got to work out, obviously, via the shadows, what's what and where you can go. A few things I would like to see ironed out. A couple of things. It doesn't always stick as you would expect, but all in all it works really well. It's a great concept. I like the black and white vibe going on here as well. See, look, like I'm looking at that and thinking I've got to jump across there, but then there's water you can dive down. And you see, look, you can't see that collectible unless you look at the shadow. It's a cool idea now. Now there's something, I'm sure there's something I'm missing there. I got it. It's a nice game, go and play it and go and follow him too. Obviously. Follow the creators. That's why I keep saying don't follow the games, follow the creators. Following the games means you get every single last comment in your feed. If you follow the games, you just get the updates and the occasional comment by the creator, which is far better. It keeps your feed clean and you keep up to date with all the latest stuff that that particular creator has made, and not just that one creation. And when you find a good creator, that is what you need to do. You need to follow them. Because if they're going to make something great, then they're going to make something even better next time, aren't they? This is where I found a little bit of frustration. The movement, when you get on the top, there's a momentum when you get to the top. It can't be helped, I suppose. That's just about compensation, which I do in the end. That bit I found really hard. You can see in the background what I'm meant to do. In the shadows. It's a great idea though, isn't it? I recall seeing something similar to this in Little Big Planet, you know. I can't remember who it was by. I mean, it's years since I followed Little Big Planet, so yeah, forgive me if I can't remember the name of the creator or the name of the creation. Yeah, it's just that bit. You see, you're pushing up to hold against the wall, and when you get to the top, that same momentum, that same pressure you've got on it tends to carry over if you're not careful. See, look, that was a bit of a mind mess. I nearly said something else there. If I held myself together. That's one of the reasons that I don't swear on this, because, you know, at the end of the day, once streams become successful, there's going to be a lot of kids wanting to watch it too, and I want kids to be able to see dreams and be inspired by dreams as much as adults. So I want my site to be a little bit more kid friendly than most. But yeah, go and play this, go and follow the creator, and take a look at his YouTube channel. This I don't do very well on. I do not do very well on. I'm just rubbish at stuff like this. It's got the retro look, which I automatically turn off and put it onto normal look, more modern. I much prefer the crisper look. I don't like the old retro look. I don't like it. I'm not nostalgic in that sense. I suppose that's why Nintendo has never really appealed to me. I've always been a forward-looking person. Isn't that nice and just solid? It's picked the right sound effects. The jump mechanic's solid. I think that second jump needs to be tad higher though. Yeah, and this is where it all starts going dreadfully wrong. This was no problem. As you can see, smash in. This one here, I couldn't figure out how to get this. I'm sure that middle one takes you there. I'll give it a go, but I fail badly, as usual. Or maybe this isn't the bit of footage I'm thinking of. I thought it was. Oh, maybe not. You gotta remember, I play these games so many times just to see if it's worth. Yeah, there it is. I give them a few goes to see what I think overall before I decide to record them for something like a short or a quick fix. I'm working on rebranding slightly my channel. I'm not quite sure about the thumbs though. I don't know. I want them to be a little cleaner, a little less fussy. I think the thumbs are a little too fussy. Yeah, I tried that several times. Yeah, that drove me nuts. I think that needs to be slowed down slightly. Do something. You've only got to move out of line this fraction little bit, and you're done for. And you got to get right across that. Look, just what I mean. Look, it's a mind mess. Put it mildly. This is cool though, I do like this. Nice solid retro game, go and play it, go follow the creator. So I always say. And this! I got a nice big chunk of this. I keep looking at this, I've been waiting for it to update. I've had footage about 5 times, but I didn't think there was enough to warrant putting it in a shorts or a quick fix just yet. I'm still not sure yet about a quick fix. The reason being that I've played so many different sections of this game separately, and it wasn't until recently I realised that a couple of those sections were actually from the same game. And one of the reasons for that is that I find there's a disconnect between each section. It could be because I've played them out of order that I feel that, and maybe if I played all the way through I'd have a different feeling. I just feel as if coherently it doesn't seem to gel together well. It feels like separate things cut together rather than the general natural flow of gameplay. Like I said though, that could be just because I've played them out of order and not played it all the way through.
Hey,
So don't take my word on that.
I think you better go contact HQ.
Just play it yourself and see what you think, and follow the creator. But it's well done, excellent, which is obviously why it's in a short. It wouldn't be a short if it wasn't at least very good or had prospects.
What the?
Yeah, you see, the thing is, it's things like that, isn't it, that slightly break the immersion. I couldn't even come close to doing this. But it's that disconnect, that slight feeling of jank with animations And hopefully when Media Molecule release that patch that's supposed to be improving the animation tools, people will be able to be a little more subtle with the animations. Huh. Yeah. See, now I had other footage where I went straight to the right locker. In this one I didn't read the instructions, as per usual, you know what I'm like. And it took me ages to get to the one that's actually marked D6, because I don't actually see that objective find locker D6 on the screen. I don't read, I'm looking at the graphics all the time. I was like that at school as well. I used to forever have a little chalk mark on my forehead where the teacher threw a chalk at me. Are you listening? No, Sarah, miles away again. Yeah. I'm easily distracted. When there's plenty to see, I don't know where to look first. Now that, I'm assuming the alien is now inside of me. If I'm right, that's a slight problem, isn't it? Because the mystery is blown. If I'm not right, then that's a brilliant twist. If I am right, then that's kinda a trope by now, isn't it? Because of aliens, obviously. It's a difficult one to do. I think to get over that, instead of having an alien attack me in the lift, I would probably just pass out. I would get my character to walk into a gas-filled room or something and pass out. In an area where the alien doesn't exist, or you don't think the alien exists, in an area that feels safe, so that your mind isn't automatically taken to, right now the alien's inside of him and he'll jump out of his stomach at some point. Yeah, I don't know what you'd do to escape that trope. And this is one of the levels I played that's separate, and I did not know it was part of the same game. It's a stealth section. I like stealth games, my favourite genre. So go and play it, yeah, all the way through. You know, it's whether you, I'd like to know if you agree or disagree, whether you find it a little disjointed. I can't really say, because like, as I said, I've played it out of sequence now. It's difficult to go back and undo all that. And the last one, I was amazed by it. It was going to be a quick fix, but there wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. It's a demo, but just look at his character. Look how solid it is. Listen to the music. And it's that lack of jank, that attack is so well done. Look at that, it works. It works. Very Ratchet and Clank, don't you think? Fantastic. I just hope he takes this character and makes a proper level out of it. He obviously hasn't made a massive effort with the city around the character. It's more a tech demo about the character and destruction. He's just thrown this city together. It still works out, you know. It still does the job, doesn't it? Nice music. Very, very nice. game, very good game music. I do a slight cut here because I decide to go off the beaten path and die and have to restart. I just wanted to show you the vehicle. Again, this reminds me of Jak and Daxter. And if I recall correctly, this handles exactly the same way as Jak and Daxter did. This vehicle felt so much like the Jak and Daxter vehicle to handle. Very good. Very good indeed. Go and follow the creator. And I will wish you a fairly well. Toodle-pip. Oh wow. All that good stuff. See you everyone. See you in another one.